it's basically a old phone screen.
Hey guys,
Dude,
Dougie
by
Boy, Part 6, Car Mechanic with, well, if you watched at least any of these episodes,
or any
you
of
know,
his channel, pretty much.
yeah, pretty much any video I've done, you guys know him, Charlie.
Yep.
But I'm playing some Car Mechanic. I'm gonna be rebuilding, hopefully, the rest of this Mustang. And, Charlie is, I don't know, what are you doing, Charlie?
I'm taking apart an inline 6.
Oh, an inline 6, that's fun.
Yep.
Honestly, those are some of the most reliable motors. You cannot really blow them things up.
He has a story about whenever I think his dad had like gas start leaking all
Yeah,
over the side of it.
gas
And it
was,
didn't even...
I mean, it was all over the side of the inline 6. It didn't do nothing, surprisingly. You would honestly think.
Normally it would just detonate, probably.
Normally. Got
Remember,
lucky.
but these aren't normal motors, though.
No. Nowhere close. But it says fuel rail. Oh, sweet! I did grab the. Do I have an? Oh, I have 4. I need 8. I need another 4 of the ignition coils. This has Charlie. I think this Mustang was redone before. Like the body is terrible, but this is a really new V8. Like I'm talking, if it wasn't all rusted out, it's pretty much brand new. Like that type of new. You know what I mean?
I see what you mean.
This has a belt tensioner though, so it's not something you always find. It's got the extra roller. I had to buy a new oil pan and stuff too. Did I buy an oil filter? Yeah, I did. Good. Alright. Get the good old brand new exhaust. I like the new performance parts though. I think they look good. They make it shine.
Yeah, they look good, and also they make performance better.
Oh, yeah.
Like, normally I have an Aston Martin in this game that has a modded one, obviously. It's mod.
Ooh. This one
But
actually
it
has
has
a
300 horsepower. Remember,
Yeah,
its
that's not
base
bad.
horsepower is like 100.
Charlie.
Yeah.
That's hilarious. That has a base horsepower of what, 100? Right? Is that what you said? Yeah, this base horsepower on this thing is 700 horses.
Oh.
This thing is gonna fly. And if I put wings on it, I think it actually could. Get
You
some,
might shove that thing into an aircraft and make a nice aircraft engine.
It would, too. Alright, I need 4 more of these ignition coils. It's got, you know what I mean, like the new style where it's kind of like a plug-in ignition coil.
Those are actually a lot easier probably to maintain.
Oh, they're a lot easier to put in, too.
Yeah.
I mean, they're a lot, you know what I mean, like the little solenoids. Not real hard to miss, but I got all
I
these.
just destroyed the engine block. Nice going, me.
What, repairing it?
Yeah, I destroyed it whenever I repaired it.
9 times out of 10, though, you will get a good repair. You have a 95% chance of repairing it, so.
I have a 99% chance.
Oh, yeah.
1% chance.
Oh, yeah, maxed out. It is 99, isn't it?
Yep. I have mine fully maxed out. I mean, obviously, I have over a billion XP and...
Alright, so we got the engine done. That's all ready to rock and roll. But I have a new brake servo. I have a new radiator. Oh, okay. The battery just has a cord running to it. Okay. I got kind of scared. I didn't know what that was, so it's all good. I'm actually going to recharge this battery. I really don't feel like messing with it and buying a new one. I can just oh, wow. I have plenty of new ones, but I'll recharge another one just in case. We'll go to the body shop. I'll check the regular body shop, and then if I don't find anything, I'll check the performance body shop. Lincoln Continental. Now that I do want to look into. I heard those are really fun to mess around with. So Ford.
I think your grandma has one.
No, she doesn't have a 62. She had one. Charlie.
Oh yeah.
Should I chrome this thing up, or should I just make it like black it out? Ooh, I got an idea.
Chrome it up.
No, I got an idea. Mainly have it chrome. Actually, you know what? Yeah, never mind. I'm just gonna chrome it. Ain't worth really messing with it. Alright, so I got the doors, fenders. Oh wow, they actually had the fenders are like the actual fender. But it's the it's got like the Mustang logo on it and everything.
The Mustang.
Yeah. Alright, I can get a new hood. I'm trying to think that like I could go like big old like hood scoop type of thing. Or I could get, you know what? I'm gonna go with like your regular hood. I'm gonna see what it would look like just in case though I'm buying a different hood. Just in case I don't like that one. Alright, so that's the left one. I mean, I'm going all chrome with this thing pretty much. Left and rear lights. I really don't. I'm getting the left side mirror, but they have like a dark chrome and a light chrome. I'm mainly going with the light chrome. I like the light chrome a little better. There's my other headlight. Oh wow, I might actually need a. I might need that. A rear right fender. Oh, they actually, whoever made this, good job. They actually have like the racing tail on the back, like the duck tail. Now that's definitely neat. You really don't see that, because a lot of people just have it like base, like just your regular trunk, which you can buy that. But you know what? I'm actually gonna take this out. Ooh, this is like a burgundy red. Definitely different looking.
Fine, it does look good though.
It's not a bad
So that's what I did
color.
with the Aston Martin. I just left it as is with the color because like that looks just like the James Bond car.
I can't lie, it's definitely a different type of color. I like how the exhaust goes. So the exhaust, like, that's cool. I like the way the exhaust is. Alright, so I know I got doors. Alright, I did buy the right ones. The body window is still intact. So that's a good thing, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I bought a new one, but if I don't have to put it on.
Dude, you know what I don't like? There's only one part I don't like about installing the i6, inline 6. It takes forever to install this little camshaft bearing caps.
I mean, I can have the big, like, hood scoop type hood, or I can go with the, your base.
Hood scoop.
I'm just gonna go with the base hood. I think the base hood, like, I'm not building this up as a race car. I mean, I definitely could. But
You want to be a show car, look cool.
yeah, but I mean, I want it to run too. If it's a clean running car, but I just want it to be able to do 0 to 60 in a good time and be a nice looking car. That's all I want. Whoever designed this, though, they did an awesome job. I will give them that. They did just a spectacular job.
They probably
Charlie.
take models from other games. Like they probably just found a
Hey,
Forza or
Charlie.
something, just stole a model. Yeah.
Hey, the rear right fender, you know the gas cap? You have that little, like, pony Mustang logo?
Yeah.
That's your gas cap. I remember that because we used to have a 65. You flip it up, and that's your gas cap.
That thing used to run.
It ran. Wasn't great, but it ran. Not bad. Trunk's not bad, though. Once you repair the body and stuff, it looks pretty good. And I'm definitely going to have to paint this thing. Oh, wow, the inside.
Oh, wait, did you check Chevron in real life, or?
Yeah, we did. Alright, so this has... It's got a V8 front exhaust pipe, but it's got a V8 OHV rear exhaust pipe. I mean, I've seen it definitely happen, but it's just a little odd. You know what I mean? It's not something you definitely see 24/7. I think I'm gonna lift it up. I'm gonna take off the exhaust, get a new exhaust system on it, and go from there. I'm just trying not to take forever with this, though. I want to have it done and ready to run. If you know what I mean. It's a coil spring, so let's go back. Oh, okay. This is really simple. It's got a solid axle control arm. That's not terrible. I mean, It does have leaf springs, well, it has the leaf spring U-bolts. It actually doesn't have leaf springs, which is a little different, but it's got the plate. Oh, solid axle. Do I have 2 solid axle control arms? I don't. So I need 2 solid axle control arms. Alright, so I gotta exit out of the power
You got
boost.
another thing to do to help install like engine heads and stuff. Line up all the screws so they make one screw, and hold down left click. It just
Yeah, I always
installs
do that.
all at once.
I always do that. It's a lot easier.
Oh no, 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 no. I don't want that.
So I need
No, why? I don't
4 of the leaf spring
pull this
U-bolts.
off. Okay, there we go.
I need 2 leaf
Stall.
spring plates.
Oh.
Solid drive control arm. I think that's what it's called. Solid, yeah, solid axle control arm right here. I'll worry about the rest of it after I get all this done.
I need a new timing chain. This timing chain's dead.
Alright, this has shock absorber Bs and springs. Like, not leaf springs, but the coil springs. Alright, I have 2 of the shock absorber Bs, which is a nice thing. I believe I still have enough stuff to put together the springs. Let me check. Spring caps. I have plenty. Let me make sure I have the springs and everything. Rear spring, I have 2, so I'm just gonna probably put this on and take it back off, just so I know. And I have the caps, so that is definitely good to go. We'll go over here, we'll take off this shock absorber. Take off the bushing. And a knuckle. I'll take off the tire while I'm at it. Why not? It's got brake disc and a solid rear drive axle. Alright, I'm probably going to need a new fuel tank and fuel pump for this, but it's not a big deal. Do I have 2 more solid rear drive axles, though? That's my big question. If I have 2 of them, great. I have 1. Alright, so I need a solid rear drive axle. Right there, actually, convenient. Now, while I'm in this menu, let's walk back here to the suspension pieces. Wheel hub 3, as long as I have 2 of those, I'm good. I have 2 of them, so. Alright, knuckle housing C. Not positive I have a knuckle housing. Oh, I have 2. So far, I'm coming up pretty clutch with some of this stuff. I gotta admit, honestly, I thought it would have leaf springs.
Oh no, what the heck am I doing?
But
Okay.
it doesn't. You know what
Alright,
I
I'm
mean?
installing all the carburetors in this thing.
All of
3
the
of them,
carburetors.
32 barrel.
Oh. I was about to say, if it's 3-4 barrels, what kind of carburetor is that?
It's an aircraft engine.
Dude, that can power, like, a whole F-35 fighter jet. F-35 or an F-15.
You know, they use scram jets, but okay.
Take off the knuckle housing. Coil spring rear drive axle. Do I have one? I do. I need a fuel tank. Okay. Fuel tank and fuel pump, I believe. That would be under engine, right? Because that all filters into the engine, I think. I don't know. I'm not positive. I'm gonna find out. Yes, it is. Right here, fuel tank. And then we'll go to performance parts and grab a fuel
Okay,
pump.
well I need
on
an
it.
engine head cover.
While I'm at it, fuel pumps. Right there. Alright. I'm gonna put in the fuel tank and the fuel pump. And then my fuel system is done. Coil spring axle. Solid control arms. I'm actually gonna throw on the rear muffler, so I'm not trying to put together a rear muffler while I'm trying to do my suspension. Thing's too bright. Can't even see what I'm trying to put on, it's too bright. Wheel hubs. I have brake discs. I don't know if I have brake pads. I don't have brake pads. I know I have calipers. I don't have pads. So I'm gonna grab 4 new brake pads. You would think they would have performance brakes too, just so then like you stop quicker.
Yeah,
You would think. Alright, so 4. Alright, so we'll get the pads and the calipers on. Yeah, I know I have calipers in the brake caliper cylinder. I'm not putting on tires yet. I'm not putting on new tires. I don't even think it's worth it to put on new tires yet. Well, actually any tires. Because right now the only tires I have for this thing are turds. I mean, if they have any tread left, it's like 2%.
Yeah.
Alright, we'll get the U-bolts.
Okay, well, just get the ignition distributor.
Alright.
No, I don't want that. No, why did you do that, you potato? There we go.
Solid drive, solid axle control arm, the leaf spring plates, and then we'll get the 2 U-bolts in, we'll get my springs in. Honestly, this is probably a lot, well, honestly, this is a lot simpler than that Shelby Daytona.
That thing was complex as crap.
It looked like you had a rocket scientist over there building the thing as you're trying to take it apart. A little over exaggeration, yes, I know, but I mean that thing looked like you couldn't figure it out. After a while, though, it got pretty easy. But honestly, this is probably one of the easiest suspensions I've taken off. I've had minimal problems with this thing, knock on wood, so far.
Yeah.
And after I get new tires, the back should be done. Put 2 rubber bushings in there, and the control arms, and now the back is done. Back suspension's done. We'll move up a little bit. We'll go to the front. We'll get the exhaust system in, or finish up the exhaust system because I don't have the middle mufflers in the front exhaust system. All right, so we'll go ahead and take a little swing around here. Oh, front exhaust pipe V8A. Alright, front exhaust pipe V8A. Exhaust. Front exhaust pipe V8A. Right here, 2 of them. Alright, so we got the new exhaust in. Cross member E. Alright, well, we'll get up here and we'll take out... This thing had race tires on it. Again, more... Alright, so this is actually disc all the way around. That's what's kind of making me think somebody redid it. Because usually they were drum. Just because drum was some of the best they had.
At least for the time, and until they figure it out. Well, those wear out really quick.
Yep. But until they figured that out, though, is the best.
Yeah,
I need
I know.
to have 2 of the front axle knuckle covers. I have 3, so I'm kind of lucking out every once in a while with this thing. Oh wow, the double wishbone, Charlie, my worst enemy. You know what? I didn't think about it. I probably could actually just take these apart with the spring compressor. Take them apart, see what I need to do, or not. If not, repair them. Then, wow, look at that. I don't even have to go buy new ones or buy parts. Look at that. That's great.
You take them apart and repair each one?
If I can. If I can do it, I'll do it. I have the front steering knuckle. Let's see, I do. Alright, now what about inner tire rods? No. So I'm going to buy 2 new inner and outer tire rods. Just stupid stuff you gotta pick up every once in a while. I'm gonna buy 2 of the double wishbone shot. I'm just gonna buy the stuff for the double wishbones, just in case I actually need it. Because I've actually, you know what, I'll just put new ones together. I'm not even gonna worry about it. Front cross member. Let's Sway bars. 2 inner and 2 outer tire rods. I don't think there was anything else I had to pick up. Besides a carton of milk, but we'll get that later. Once I actually get the suspension done, I'll get with the interior, make sure the interior is good, go paint this thing, and take it out and try it. Well, I'm actually gonna put it on the dyno first, because I want to see what kind of a jump I got from 700 to however much I'm gonna get. Alright, we'll take apart the double wishbone already. Sway bar front end link. I don't know if I have any of them. I need 2 of them if I don't. Oh, I actually have 2. Skippity doo. Actually, I think after I take out this tire rod, yeah, the steering rack, the sway bar can come out. Do I have the right sway bar? I have a new steering rack and a new sway bar, so that's pretty much good. Take out my suspension
I wish you could just
lines.
like, whenever you can't like, you don't like screw in the parts. You just leave them sit on the part, and you can back out and they're still there, and you can just screw them in once they're all installed. It'd be much easier.
It would. Like if you need something, like you can just kind of have most of the part there, and then you can get the other pieces that you need and then put it together.
Yeah.
That would be a little easier too, but whatever. I like a challenge. And repairing stuff like this is a challenge, so it's up my alley. Alright, we'll get the new suspension cross member in. Now these are one thing I hate. The rubber bushings. You know this from experience, Charlie. Me and these do
I
not
just
get
buy
along.
them in bulk. Like, I just buy as many as humanly possible.
It's a lot easier because then you won't have to worry about running out for a while.
Yeah.
Notice that word, for a while.
Yeah, for a while. Till you have to buy a brand new one.
Yeah, I've had that happen a couple times. The only thing I hate though is whenever you don't have the motor in and you're trying to put together parts on the suspension, and like you don't have the radiator or nothing in, all you can see is just the engine. You can't see anything past it. Alright, bottom suspension arm. I don't know if I want to like paint this Mustang or if I want to leave it the way it is. I mean, I could leave it the way it is. It just really wouldn't look any better than what it is now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, I could paint it red. I could paint it blue. I do a lot of blue, and I've done a couple red. I've done a green. Oh crap! I need wheel hub bearings. 2 wheel hub bearings, and while I'm at it, I might as well get tires. I'm gonna get bearings and hubcaps because I don't know if I need hubcaps or not. I don't know, Charlie. I'm thinking about putting 18s on it, but I don't know what kind of tire. I'm gonna go with the. I'm gonna go with the Rim Retro 11. I'm gonna put 18s on it. What kind of tires should I get on this thing? Should I go with slicks? I'm gonna go with racing tires, why not? Really don't, like, I like slicks, but I really don't wanna. That's one thing that really screws you up,
Just saying,
though.
I'm still here.
Alright. I was thinking about it, though. I was thinking about putting slicks on it, but really, slicks are what really can kill you. Because
Yeah, they're not really.
when you wobble, whenever the car, like, usually cars that are light with a big motor, they wobble a lot. When they wobble, it throws, just them tires will throw that whole car off balance.
That just sounds like a disaster waiting to happen.
It is. I mean, they're good tires, don't get me wrong, but if you're driving in a straight line and you start bouncing, better hope to God you can run, huh?
Or you can bail out in time for it to you know, just dies.
No, I like these rims. These are like the traditional Mustang pony wheels. While this is balancing, I'm gonna go finish up the suspension while I'm waiting. Takes a ventilated brake disc. Alright, I got the new wheel hub bearing. Got the new brake pads. I needed new hubcaps anyways, so I made sure I bought those. New calipers. That tire just got done on the balancer. So, I should have new double wishbones, which I do. I'm happy that I grabbed them. And I made sure I got the right ones this time, because it seems to happen a lot where I grab the wrong ones. Alright, so we'll tie these in together. Alright, then the tire's ready to go on that one. We'll go over here. I don't even have the steering knuckle on this one, so. Tire rod. Steering knuckle. Axle knuckle cover. Outer tire rod. Front wheel
Now I'm
hub.
just concentrating now. I gotta take apart this whole rear suspension. This thing's so complicated, though.
Is it kind of like that Daytona?
Yes, it is exactly the Daytona.
Oh, so you're doing the Daytona.
No, I'm not doing the Daytona.
Oh. I thought you were doing the Daytona, that's why
Nah, I'm doing the 1939 Daytona, whatever it's called. I don't know what it's called.
Oh, that car.
Yeah.
Not a
Like,
bad
that car looks like it's out of the Jetsons.
No. But yet it's not the bubble car. It's not your favorite,
Oh no,
Charlie.
not the bubble car. That thing is way too simple, actually.
Really? Like on a scale from 1 to 10, how simple are we talking here?
10. Simple.
No, 10 being the highest, 1 being the lowest.
So, like, is low good in this case?
Yes.
Yeah, it's like a negative 10.
Well.
It's that easy. It's really easy. Actually.
Well, I
In
got
fact,
the
there's no cross
suspension now.
members in it, so all you have to do is just, like, put in a few, you know, nuts and bolts and it's done.
Oh, Charlie, I have my second set of tires on the balancer. I'm mounting my third set, so Mustang's almost done. Once I've dropped the motor back in it, might need a new gearbox and drive shaft, but such is life, whatever. But I can actually move it into the paint shop, and then once it's done in the paint shop, I can go take it and drive it. Put
Yep.
oil in it, of course.
Then you're gonna end the episode there.
Nah, I don't know. I might. Yeah, probably. Probably. I got one more pair to balance after this one. Come on, come on. Alright, right there. I put the retro 11s on it if you want to look at them. With 18, they're 18s, and I have the racing tires on it with the lettering. They're pretty nice.
Okay. I repaired as much as I could.
Alright, I got this ready. So we'll go ahead and throw on the new tires. Oh wow, that looks really good. Oh yeah, that'll look nice. I gotta put a battery in it, of course, and a brake servo, but who needs brakes? Am I right?
Yeah. Ah, rubber bushings. Okay, well.
Do you need rubber bushings?
Yes.
Ah. Happens from time to time. Alright, now once this...
Oh, I
once
also
this
need
is
small ones. I don't know how
painted-
many, so I'm just gonna buy as many as I can.
Oh, you know what? I'm thinking about it. I might actually make this car orange. Ooh, ooh, never mind. I actually might make it yellow, like a canary yellow. It's gonna stand out, but that's what I want. Though I want this thing to just
Better
stand
yet,
out.
you
in the
can
crowd.
make it like a really like more on the tan side, but make it like a banana yellow,
Yeah, I could do that.
like a really like light yellow, but almost borderline white. like a little, yeah.
Alright, so I gotta
You
get
can
under
easily
the car.
like Bob Ross that car and make it really beautiful.
Oh yeah, but you gotta like be really patient and yeah. I mean, you can do it. It ain't hard to do, but alright, I actually have a good V8 gearbox lying around here, so that helps me. And I think I have a good drive shaft. Yeah, I knew I did. Get the new starter on there. I have no starters. Okay, no V8 starters. So be it. I need a new V8 starter. Kinda half expected me to miss something on that anyways, so. Happy it was just a starter and not something important. You know what I mean? I mean, I could have got in it and not have to worry about it and have to...
Wait, can you actually repair the double wishbones if you take them apart?
I think so, but it's a lot easier just to buy the parts that you need and just put them back together.
Yeah.
That's just the way I look at it personally. It's just
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
a lot easier. Because then all you're doing is taking it apart and putting it back together. Pretty much. Starter should be around here. I probably passed it right up, honestly. I probably went right past it. That's a V8 throttle. Oh yeah, I did. Huh, look at that. It's right here.
I don't know what I need for the rear suspension, but I'm just gonna buy it and hope I need it. Okay, spring cap. I know I need those.
Alright, well I'm gonna lower this thing down off the lifter. Move it over to the paint shop. Honestly, this thing looks really good. I'm gonna make sure I read the horsepower right. Well, the horsepower. 703 horsepower. Alright,
And not bad.
now we figure out the Keller. Ew, yellow looks ugly on this thing, jeez. Green don't look half bad. Oh, I think I know what color I want to do it. No, black doesn't look really good. Wait, factory's like a teal blue. Ooh, that's nice. It's like a baby blue. It's definitely different. Jesus, this thing shines and like burns your eyes.
Maya!
I actually have to put oil in the engine. I knew I would. I don't know how I did it, but apparently I shut the engine and I opened up the oil fill plug at the same time. So apparently I'm pouring oil through the hood.
Engine is down into the ground.
Huh. Apparently I'm pouring oil through the hood into the engine, so. Because that's how it works. Walk over here to the diner. Alright, this thing was getting 703 horsepower. Factory. With new parts and stuff on it. Oh jeez, this thing's nasty. You can hear it.
Oh dude, I
want to hear it when he hits
I can actually hear it through the headphones.
I want to hear it when he hits it. Oh jeez.
Is it like...
Holy crap! I gotta get a screenshot of that.
Does it get up and go?
Oh, it'll get up and go. Wow. Guess what horsepower, Charlie? Just guess.
1,000.
Higher.
2,000.
And not that close.
Down.
Down.
1,200.
1,278.
That's what that's the exact same as what GT40 runs at.
Dude. And this is a little 65 Mustang. Well, I can actually now move the Charger. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to move the Mustang back in the paint shop real quick. Move the Charger up to the lifter. I think the Charger is going to be my next project, personally. because it's pretty much intact. I just need to mess around with it a little more, and then
It's like I feel like we're restoring these things almost like like an archaeologist trying to put together dinosaur bones.
pretty much. All right, Charlie, I'm gonna start it up while it's sitting in the garage. I want to hear it.
Let me just go ahead and leave the car running so I can just die of carbon dioxide poisoning.
Oh wow, that's a good thing. It doesn't even have a steering wheel in it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the interior is sucky, like 6% sucky. I'm gonna buy a new. I'm gonna go to the interior and I'm gonna get a new steering wheel, new seats, and just in case, I'm gonna actually buy a bench seat. Actually, I like the Flamo bench seat. It's got like the white racing stripes up it. If I can find the Charger or Challenger seats. I like the Challenger a little better. Kind of stand straight up. And then steering wheels.
Dog is just laying down next to me, just asleep.
All right, we'll get this.
He always lays down next to my chair. Like Teddy, the big dog. Yeah.
You know the biggin.
Oh yes, there, Scrawny boy. Yes, the biggin.
Wow, this looks good with new leather seats in it. Alright, Charlie. Here we go, listen. You might be able to hear it. It's definitely... Alright, let's go to the test track and let's go test this thing out. And I think I might have to end the video on that. Because I'm pretty sure I can... In the game, I can already hear the neighbors calling the cops.
Oh.
Too loud. So... We're about to find out, I suppose.
Hey, you know what? Once you get out, you get your car back, you get revenge by driving that thing right through their house.
I'm not driving this thing through their house. It's too nice.
Okay, you can drive the Bronco through their house. O.J. Simpson.
You know that Bronco will stand up to it, too. Bronco won't care.
It'll probably go through and be A-okay.
Oh, now I'm out $100. I gotta get a new hood. Yay. Holy crap.
Yeah, it'll go through and just be A-okay.
Oh, my. Okay, that was my fault. I was going too fast. For the saloon test, I was going too fast. It only drifts when we want it to, though. That's a good thing about cars like it. Alright, suspension. I'm gunning it right through the suspension test. Actually, it's not bad. It just coasted over. Oh my. It starts drifting, but if you can hold the drift, it goes. This is actually the most horsepower I've had in the car. On this. I want to see what it'll do on a straight stretch at the airport.
Dude, hey, I'll get a pink slip right if only they had them in this game. I'll use my purple car. And, you know, whenever, you know, hey, you're the one who has to deal with this new car now. The dump trap.
Yeah, give them the crappy car. I didn't want that thing anyways. You can have it.
Yeah.
Imagine, like, if this thing could stay in a straight line while it's driving without, like, shifting and flying all over the place. You know how mean of a drag racing car this thing would be? Throw slicks on it, get the aerodynamics on it, dude. What was that? Sounded like a mosquito, but I think it was that car. Well, it's Dougie Boy. I'm going to cancel this video. This will be part 6. I'll be back with a part 7, maybe a day or so. See you guys.